welcome everybody. We are starting into our ESO housing hike. This is casually touring player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online, seeing the cool things that you can do with the houses, with the furnishings, and with a little bit of creativity and design. You can do amazing things, infinite possibilities. And I am J.R. Ellis. I'll be your tour guide as we visit a bunch of homes on the PC EU server today. Something I do live each week at twitch.tv/JREllis, and there's no particular theme to the housing hike. We'll just go and tour some of these houses, get some decoration inspiration, maybe see some artistry on display. I'm excited to go and visit these, explore them with ya. So here we go. And Twitch chat is here. There'll be emote and then chat and then having a good time getting giveaways afterwards. So here we go. And if you're watching on the YouTube, if you could subscribe there, it's free to do so, and that helps a lot. Okay, signing the guest journal from Essential Housing Tools. We have... Okay, so Bobson has had a series of houses for me during a housing hike here. Last time I went to a Bobson home, it was in Sovngarde. A zombie had a terrible incident with a balloon. Ended up in Sovngarde. Must have been a glorious fight on the way down. Anyway, but to zombie, I have a little bit of backstory. Maybe this is going to reveal... Where is it going? We have this cave, which has all been made by Bobson here. It's opening up to... continuing along here. Okay. Maybe start to see some glimmer of what's going to be here. We've escaped... Okay, so here's a little bit of a backstory before I can continue. They say, after the terrible ordeal with a balloon and dying, a zombie got her life's worst hangover, celebrating in Sovngarde. After partying insanely hard for week after week in Sovngarde with all the Nords, she finally had enough of it all and proceeded to bribe the guards and got out of there. She's now recovering from her afterlife party at a zombie's lava cottage, right here in the Alpine Gallery, and needs her trusty bowl to hold her hair and fetch the bucket. Oh, God. I gotta go help a zombie. This is actually kind of crazy that this is in the Alpine Gallery, because it doesn't look anything like the Alpine Gallery. It's been with the cave and everything. It's been really transformed here. So, I've got to go help a zombie. She's escaped from Sovngarde. Turns out you just have to bribe the guards. I guess Nords would normally not do that, right? Well, okay. Following this path. Wow, it's getting over to the waterfalls. Has this very mushroomy feel to it. A little bit magical. If I were in a zombie, where would I be? A zombie the Alfiq, the little fluffy kitten. Khajiit. It's a Khajiit. Okay. Oh, yes, we have Guar with the mushrooms. Very, Vardenfell type of a feel to it. I don't know if that's where we're supposed to be, but the giant mushrooms might kind of indicate something like that. Okay, well, there's definitely this big structure. I think this might be an outhouse. Is it an outhouse? Oh, wait, oh, no, that's Serene. That's not a zombie. Didn't quite make it to the outhouse in time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Other Alfiq must have been partying as well. Sequels, yeah, the continuation of the story here. Okay, getting up into the afterlife here. The lighting in here is really good, and this has all been created from scratch. Yep, we got your boa running about. Okay, fun place up in here. Just a very well decorated place. Kind of bringing in the mushrooms inside as decorations as well. Beautiful cobbled together kitchen. Using a lot of the Great House's woodwork. Beautiful. Okay, and still looking for a zombie. Zombie might be in trouble. Oh, looks like we have a good... Oh no, a zombie's just kind of resting it off here with a lovely hanging love seat. With a great view. Oh, wait, this whole mount... I didn't even notice this. It definitely does have more of a Vardenfell feel. Wow, this whole mountain has been added here. Gosh. No wonder it felt like Vardenfell. That would be the Red Mountain. Been recreated here in the Alpine Gallery in in Western Skyrim. So we have the tribunal, we have the giant mushrooms, we have a big fiery volcano. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. Wait, maybe I can then. That's the funny thing about this. This is actually, I think, covering up the Alpine Gallery house. So making really good use of the space of the home here, using all those kind of basalt rocks to really change this up. I wasn't expecting this at all. I know this fell into the volcano. I see somebody up there, so it must be possible to get up there. Right? I'll have to... I didn't even know that was possible. There's a lot of fire pits in the middle of there to make that lava flow. It's a lava... I think they're campfires. It just kind of has this fiery, smoky look to it. I'll get over there over time, but let me continue to explore this place with the Zobs. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, get in... Oh, yeah, beautiful... potted plants and everything. Really like the colors, really meshes well with the waterfall, has a very natural look. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, I think there might be a door I didn't go through. There we go. Oh, it's like the very limit of the house. There's a lip here. Oh, wait, no, that's weird. Okay, I got in. Oh, this is interesting. It's using the buggy carapace from Vardenfell to kind of make this more of maybe Khajiit type of a bedding here. I like that, a little bit more sheltered. Okay, cool use of a lot of the great houses. Fits very well with the Vardenfell feel that they have going on. Tribunal there again, kind of missed it on the way in. So, yeah, just kind of a lot of dark elf things. Halalu, and Induril and those sorts of stylings going on with this. Okay, so I think that's basically it for the interior of the house. I don't know if I missed anything else. So let me go and try to keep following this around. Maybe I can go and explore this volcano a bit. Bug carapace for the bed is cool. Yeah, I thought that was a really clever way of doing it. Now, do I just scale the volcano here? Let's go see. I wonder if there's like a way in, right? Like things happening. Oh, it might be getting pretty steep here. Oh, yeah, so here's the fire. It's just tons and tons and tons and tons of these. I think they're like campfires. I can cheat using essential housing tools. Common fire pit, outdoor. Okay, just tons and tons and tons of them. Definitely has more of a lava feel from farther away. Ooh, they're getting up. They're welcoming me. Uh-oh. Maybe I need a horse. I need to be able to spam up this. I don't know how to get up. I may not be able to. Maybe I can get up around the back. Maybe it's a little slopier. Maybe. Come on. Need to get some chalk on my hands here into the fake lava. I might have to. Oh wait, I'm getting some ground. I'm getting up. Oh, I got it. Oh, there. I guess I wasn't supposed to get up here. There's a house down below. I guess it was all for show from a distance. Okay. Uh-oh. Magic carpeting above me. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's all... Okay, throw myself into the fire. Why am I doing this? I don't know why. Okay, let's get a look of the house from over here. Okay, yeah, there's a zombie's retreat. Beautiful. Oh no, it beckons. Oh no! Ah! Maybe there's something magical to this place. I've been blessed. Maybe I still have the Afterlife of Sovngarde effect going on. Oh, I got stuck in the crag in the rock. I guess I'm part of the volcano now. Beautiful. At least I kind of blend in. Nice golden glow here. Perfect. I'm stuck. Beautiful. Okay, I think that will do it. So we will continue along with our housing hike then. I think I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Bombson. Thank you. Perfect furnishing. Yes, this is exactly what this volcano lava flow needed, right? Thank you for visiting. Bumpson says, thank you. Barbecue, big, beefy flavor going on. Okay, next up, I'm super excited to show off this next one. I do tend to preview these, and I previewed this one. I was like, oh no, I wish I hadn't previewed this, but I still preview them all just for other reasons. But getting in. Just want to make sure that I'm showcasing off a lot of new, interesting, novel things every week. So this one definitely fits that theme. Okay, going in to Midnight's Grand Citric Villa. Okay, getting in here. Oh, no, oh no. That's it. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. On to the next house. So my finger was supposed to be on the W key. My finger was instead on the E key, and that made me interact with the thing to make me leave. So sorry about that. Anyway, I'll go back to Midnight's. Building up the anticipation. Thank you, Dory. Wow, that's a big sub. Thank you so much. Keep making all the new things happen. Okay, yeah, thank you, Midnight. Really appreciate it. Okay, this is actually a big problem with this house. It's not the first time that's happened here. Okay, so Midnight's. I actually have one on PCNA, too. They've kind of been on both servers. Okay, getting into the Grand Citric Villa. Big notable house. Was free with the Summerfall event. What has Midnight done? That's probably why they have this on both servers, because they probably helped with the Summerfall event. Okay, getting in here. So, mostly using these Alinor Ballroom... No, these are Solitude floors. Tile floors. Kind of arranging them in this kind of grid pattern. Very narrow. Now, I'm not going to give any context to this, but here we go. Okay, very narrow, opening up. What is it going to open up into? Thank you. Oh my gosh, radio over.
11 months, moo.
Thank you. Okay, contemplating this. Okay, there's a wall. See the light behind here. Now, the Grand Citric Villa is interesting because it's in Artaeum and the sky never changes. It's kind of like in this little pocket place, protected place, so it doesn't really change. So the lighting here is always going to be the same. So maybe that's something interesting about this house. Okay, so we have a wall using these the Solitude structural pieces, kind of framing this door. I can interact with the door. And it opens up. What does it open up into? Big field. Big field. With some sort of like a monolith there. Seems like I could go romp around in the grass here. Okay, but I see the merchant. The merchant calls to me. I recognize that little merchant out there. Looking every which way. Big monolith up above. Okay. Well, I'll go say hi to the merchant. Oh no, there's an invisible wall. I can't go any farther. Okay, so Midnight has this amazing build here. They called it endlessness. Thinking of this in an artistic type of a form. They've actually been studying art theory and contemporary art, and so they said this was the result of their mind being all meshed up with that. So anyway, I love this. This is like exactly what I love about housing in the ESO, is using it as an artistic medium, especially in this kind of three-dimensional type of a sense. Kind of like, I don't know, there's so much interesting about this. I absolutely adore. I don't know if you feel the same way. I mean, it's a overall very kind of minimalistic, simplistic type of a thing, using 700 of these desert brushes. So random and epic. But I really like it. And it just really is like, I want to go there, but I can't go there. Using the invisible walls as part of this creation is really interesting. Kind of like the mimicry, like the wall over here, very similar to the wall from before. And even just the way that you're kind of like, you go from this very narrow walled structure to very open, right? So there's just so much artistry in this. So it's beautiful. I love it. I want to see more builds like this, not overthinking things too much. I mean, it's really using all these shapes and whatnot, and just this really artistic way instead of lots of small details, which is what most people do with their houses. A lot of what I do with my housing contests as well. Try to have a focus on like one or two creative elements. So anyway, I love this. The colors, the shapes, the contrast, right? And even the this interesting sense of unattainability where I just can't get there. Maybe that would be somebody I knew from before, but I can't get back there. So anyway, psychological. Yeah, I think there's definitely a psychology to this, right? Maybe a sense of the past there that you can't really get back to. Looks like a recognizable character at least. Creative and surreal. I know, I love it, I love it, love it. So, that is from Midnight. They have another interesting thing on PCNA tonight. Oh, thank you, Sarah and KT and Cornish White with the follows. Okay, so, Midnight. And I don't know if this would be open. Maybe you can come and look at it yourself in person. It's Grand Centric Villa, Midnight, EU. Okay. Just go graze here. I don't know, just like this all feels like this endless sea of the grass as well. It seems like you only really are going to be doing anything along the path here. Okay, anyway, I love all the imagery and everything. You could probably read a lot into it. Maybe some of it's intended, maybe not. Maybe read into it however you want. So, okay, a lot of thoughts after this one. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, all the love. This creativity. Okay, continuing along. Brigalook says, I actually thought of this in trying to figure out the difference between surrealism and magical realism. Okay. Elysium fields. Okay, cool. Twitch has interesting thoughts on it. Okay, getting into the next one. We have something different. Okay, so Omer Hart. I've gone to lots of Omer Hart's homes before here on the hikes. Tends to go with a more role-playing type of a feel. Oftentimes there's guildies in these homes. They say it's a home, and so this is the Exercise Coven Cottage, which I don't know how you would even really identify it as is, but it is now a home for the proud and free people of the Reach. So we have Markarth, we have the Reach, we have the Reachfolk, and maybe some of the Reach witches and things like that. Not so free people here. They have a lot of enemies. They rub a lot of people the wrong way. They're always they're oftentimes the antagonists, but with Markarth they're a little bit more humanized. So definitely curious to see how they've done this. Oh, dang it. Okay. You know, phone call might be my internet people's, but I'm not supposed to be here till 3. Okay. So, really changing this up. Using a lot of these wintry pines, using the snow piles, using these kind of snow-swept boulders and everything like that to really change this up. And then layering this. This doesn't look like the swamps of the Exorcist Common Cottage. Demon Rex 54 with a follow. Thank you. Using all these tents and everything, so it's kind of like this outdoor kind of a camp here. So looks really good. Looks really good, and you can use these walkways to get up to the layers that you want, but they don't want me to explore every single layer here. With the boards, and a couple of people that you could imagine being Reachfolk here. All the things that they've kind of hunted up. And then you get into kind of the ritual side of things. A lot of briar heart and generally creepy things that the Reachfolk do sometimes. Sometimes to invoke the blessings of, like, Namira or Mulligbal or Herseed. Or another one. Anyway, yeah, more Briarheart shenanigans. Beautiful. So Omerheart has done a really good job of changing this. A little creepy, but well done. Carcasses everywhere. It definitely feels like the Reachfolk here. Even a good way of like reusing like an old mine there, turning it into this ritual place. Okay. Which rocks are these? Somebody asks. Let me see if I. These are Boulder, Snow Sweat Peak. There might be some of those that came with like Pariah's Pinnacle. They might just be a crown rock. That's sometimes the case. The rocks tend to be pretty cheap on the crown store, but I don't know if they come from a home goods furnisher. I'm not aware that they do, but maybe they do. Yeah, lots of times you check out the home goods furniture, they'll have different rocks and plants and underbrush and things, trees that fit the feel of the zones that they come from. Change up the whole vibe. Yeah, this is the exercise coven cottage. The cottage would be like right here under this big hillside. So it's been completely covered up just using the terrain here. We have the big bonfires up above, bull banners, all the beautiful things. Very busy camp here. Makes me seems like they maybe had a raid or something here. They're burning books and peoples and everything. Even have a jewelry box. They're trying to save that. Oh no. Maybe not really important to the Reachfolk though. No, there are a lot of very brutal feel to it, right? Amazing how the sun really works here too. It's coming through the trees. So every single one of these trees and rocks has been added here. Changing up the feel entirely. Don't know how long I can stay. Maybe they revere me with the bullhorns and everything. Beautiful. Hersein has sent me as a messenger. You've been blessed. Probably try to sacrifice me. Maybe Stillwater comes with some of those. I see. Okay, next up we have two hums from Diametra as we continue along with the housing hike. Frigoleko says it would be fun for Reachfolk RP stuff. See, it makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, Diametra sent me a mail inviting me here. Now, this is an interesting thing, which is Diametra said that they were inspired by Bomson, and I toured Bomson's treehouse the other week. And the funny thing about that was that Bomson said that they were inspired by the Tamriel Homes treehouses. So it's kind of this interesting thing where, guilds or individual people will make something, and that will inspire somebody, and that will inspire somebody else. And so it's one of the really good things about kind of the housing community on ESO here. So I like how people can kind of build off of ideas. So Diametra was excited to see what they could do to make a creative treehouse. So we're kind of going up into this. Really like the trellises and the wedding blossoms. The mushrooms, beautiful mushrooms. Using a lot of plants kind of softens the feel of this up a bit. Otherwise, all the kind of rough woodiness of it all. Okay, getting up into the treehouse might be a little bit narrow here. Yeah, these trellises make fantastic components of a treehouse. We even have like a little relaxation nook here with these custom seats. Kind of take like a hollowed out tree stump and then add cushions and stuff to it. Works really well. Perfectly fits the feel of the treehouse. Kind of like how it's raining. That was coincidental. I'll take it. Okay, looks like I can actually go in here. What big trees are those that give the circles? Well, let me see. Most trees that don't have root structures will just be flat on the bottom, so you can turn them upside down and do interesting things with them. Like this is like upside down side of something. This has a flat surface. These ones with the rings and everything. Let me see. These are banyans. A lot of these are going to be available from home goods furnishers. Some of them maybe from the Crown Store. I would maybe check. Oh, there are a lot of them with the rings from the home goods furniture. So okay, so getting in here, we have lovely, lovely kitchen. Really like the refrigerator here, using these orcish components. Even has kind of a split here for the freezer and the refrigerator, adding things up at the top. A little bit more detail, definitely gives us this modern feel. Kind of sinking some sort of a, might be like the Animo core. Oh, I might not be able to hit it right. Anyway, orcish table block upside down has this kind of used metal look to it, so it's perfect for making these like stovetop surfaces and things like that. Lovely, lovely kitchen, right? Cute kitchen. Okay, yeah, a lot of details. Or yep, there's a stovetop there. Lovely, lovely, cozy, lush feel to it. So we might have a breakfast being served over this way. Fresh berries and everything. We have a ratatouille. Beautiful. Hopefully. Oh no. Infestation in the kitchen. Oh, and then we have lovely, lovely sitting room here with all of the books. Love all the color kind of interspersed throughout this. Very rustic feel overall, kind of matches the tree woodiness, and then all these other kind of tapestries and cushions and everything add a lot of color. I love the candles just kind of placed there in the knot of the tree. Beautiful scene. Is that my We're good, we're good. Okay, continuing through. This would be like the central part of the tree then. I love it. Wait, so we have like an entire garden up here in the tree, which is interesting because normally if I think of a tree house, I think of like maybe you would have like a garden underneath. No, we brought the whole garden up into the tree house here. So we have like plants and mushrooms and everything. It's gonna bloom up in the tree there. Very colorful, magical feel to it. And then we have we have our pigsty and chickens up here in the tree, which is fantastic. Definitely gives it this very kind of busy liveliness. Yeah, my phone went off earlier. Yeah, and then we have, with all the mushrooms and everything over here, kind of like an alchemy type of an area. Make some potions or whatever. Maybe making some poisons. Hit that mark. Or maybe we're just making Grandma's tonic, and that's her recipe up there. Oh, poor Grandma. Maybe making poisons. All the mushrooms. I don't know, it feels like it's such a cozy place. Chickens wouldn't let them make nasty, nasty poisons, right? I don't think so. I love this barn. Using some of the tops of the mushrooms, poison packs mushrooms, kind of gives us very muddy texture. There's not really any right proper dirt in ESO, so you have to get creative with it. Can be dangerous on the ground. Gotta stay up. Hey, that's a good point. Probably why we're building up into the treetops anyway. Okay, I think I can keep going up. Just kind of placing these just at the right height so I can walk up them without having to jump. Works perfectly. Getting up into a bedroom with a felucca. It's a boat bed. I've really added a lot of extra cushions and everything to it to really soften it up. Perfect. Beautiful colors throughout this. We have the Canarthy bells here. Works. It adds those different little pockets of color here, and then you can kind of see those throughout the room as well. Like a whole rainbow of color. Okay, continuing into a bedroom. I think this might be a toilet. Very, very diminutive toilet here. And then we have... Ooh, very, very busy shower. I really like these curtains. These were from, I think, Southern Elsewhere. I don't see them very much with like the new moon priests. Cool thing about this is that they kind of actually wave a little bit. And so it kind of feels like the heat or the water is kind of making that move a little bit with it. So, and then using more boats for the shower. I really am digging the feel of this. Very creative shower. Probably using an upside down fountain to make so the fountain's probably up above, placed upside down, and then the water just kind of does interesting things with that. Fox says that you love using the poison pex mushrooms for dirt. Yeah, there's about the only good dirt texture. Okay. Need to get clean here. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and I believe that will do it. Yeah, nice curtains. I like that, and the way it has kind of the bar up above, you can kind of imagine drawing those as needed, right? Okay, so a lovely, lovely treehouse from Diametra. And we have one more home from her up next. Okay. I think I saw about everything. Okay, one more. We have Gorner Estate. Which is interesting, because I would think of Gorner Estate as being a bit more treehousey, but that's maybe a little backwards. So we have... something different in this next house from Diametra. We have, and well, we'll see in a sec. Okay, continuing along the housing hike. We have an enchanted forest. Sign the guest journal. Now I see a witch walking away there. We have a witchy house in a magical forest. Okay. Oh yeah, big mushroom kind of has this witchy feel to it. Now I think I'm gonna go up into this structure. This is all custom built again. Gorner definitely doesn't have anything like this in it. So all the walls, roof, all the plants have been added here. Ninetail Fox says, I love being here Friday for the hike. So many great ideas. I know. Okay, so outside, kind of. We have well, we have straw, maybe indicates a bit of a farm type of a feel to it. We have very old, kind of grown in hut of some sort. Well, pretty big building. Kind of like the kind of flower arrangement that they have up above there. Kind of like a wreath with this wheel in the middle. Okay, getting into here. Beautiful feel to it. Okay, what's inside? I see lots of skulls and heads and things like that. Definitely adding to the witchy feel of it. So witchy theme to it. Okay, so we might be making some potions and whatnot. Ooh, I really like this Almalexia tablet. Just kind of nested within the fireplace here. Kind of really draws attention to the icon. Yeah, so lots of different ingredients and ritual pieces kind of at hand to make something or another. Again, this very custom-looking kitchen here, but not really so much for food, so much as making potions and things like that. Is that an upside-down? Is that an upside-down snowman again? Somebody the other week surprised me with an upside-down snow mortal being used for like a bubble look. Seems like that might catch on. It's kind of like you're drawing it out like a silverware drawer. Yeah, definitely feels very witchy here. It's cozy still. That's true. It is. I mean, there's a lot of creepy things here. It's still okay overall. Ooh, Nidic Orb beckons me. You can always smash these. Hide things in them. Debella! Oh no. Does Debella fit the feel of this place? We'll keep Debella locked up there in the orb. Okay, more of this witchy cottage feel. Wait, you can usually go through these curtains. You don't have collision. What's hidden back here? A sink area. Toilet area. Custom toilet. Oh, you even have like hinges for the lid, so the lid is down right now. Good way of doing that. With the toilet paper up above. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Using the wheel again. It tends to work pretty well. It's kind of like using like a trellis for a wreath or that way. Really beautiful sink. Using multiple pieces just to add some texture here. Using the Alinor fountain in the back for the water. Okay, fantastic. Okay, more of this witchy home. Ooh, big cauldron up above and a scrying pool. I kind of forgot I'm like not actually in a house because it was all custom, so it's kind of open back up. I can see the sky again. Big kind of like that. Oh yeah, big green fire here. Hagraven cauldron. Do all sorts of witchy things here. I love it. I love the feel of this place. A lot of movement here. We have like the snake vines there. We have the Sidric orbs just floating. We have butterflies fluttering about. And a lot of color with all the flowers and everything that they've picked for that. Oh, wait. One more up here. Fizzez chilling on the bed. Definitely a cozy feel here. Oof. Okay, good deal. Okay, and there's still more of this. Can't have an enchanted forest without the rest of the forest here. So getting into the forest, maybe a place where you go and get all of your ingredients. A bit more exposed to nature out here. Vargata says, witches of Hackman should escape here. Let the Reachmen have their exercise come to the cottage. Yeah, that works. A very open feel to it. And we have some sort of a very custom mushroomy structure here. Has kind of like a fairy home type of a feel to it. Very small, condensed building, right? It looks like there's actually a door. Can I get in here? Crouch down? Maybe I can see into it. And we have a zombie! It's a little zombie home. Oh, beautiful. The zombie living in a mushroom. Living the high life here. Just nestle in your little mushroom home with a pile of books. You can look at yourself. The zombie very vain here. Little golden cat statue. It's perfect, perfect. I love this little zombie home. It's really cute. Right? You love it? It's so cute. I know. Hey, Swan Song, thank you so much.
Moo.
Keep making all the moo happy things happen, Swan Song. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we'll leave the zombie to read the big pile of books there. Okay, so thank you, Diametra, with these two beautiful homes. Really like coming to see these. A lot of creativity. I like how people are inspiring other people to kind of get into housing and get creative with their builds too, right? Very magical, fantastical place. Goodbye, Indrik. All the torch bugs and butterflies all kind of about. Definitely adds a lot to this place too. It's this 4-dimensional art. Okay, continuing along. Just a couple more houses today. Next up, we'll go to Ananarch's Ample Domicile. I've been to lots of Ananarch's homes before. Always a pleasure to go and see what Ananarch can do. Let's see what they've done. Ample Domicile. Argonian type of a home. What have they done with it? Anarch usually transforms their places. So we are outside of the ample domicile. We have, seems to be, a piece of Murkmire here. Well, these little hive stalks and everything would definitely indicate that. The snake vines, all the glowing flowers, the swampiness down below, the colorfulness of it. The random noises coming from the bushes. Ah, frogs everywhere. Okay, so Anarch has created some sort of Argonian swampy place. Could be Murkmire. Feels like Murkmire to me, at least. Okay, swamp with... And fish on the menu. Feels like an Argonian camp. Tends to be their mainstay. Okay, yeah, so a little Argonian camp here in the swamp. With the walls up above. Some sort of a older structure. Definitely been here a while based off of how the vines are there. Maybe falling apart in some pieces. So, yeah, kind of setting an encampment down below some sort of older ruin of some sort, it feels like. And then just doing an amazing job of just making this feel very natural. That's kind of one thing that's interesting about housing is that, at least with housing, as long as you're doing things very densely like this, you can make things feel very immersive. Shenzi, oh, with that big tier 2, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Make all the move things happen. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so if you're actually going out into like a zone, you'll see little, like a plant here and a plant there or a tree here. But for most part, things out in the regions aren't very densely decorated. So you can kind of take something like Murkmire and really kind of bring it to life, even make it even more dense and a bit more swampy and a bit more intimidating than you might actually find if you're out in the swamps of Murkmire in the ESO, which is kind of interesting. So I really like what Anarch has been able to do with this place. And this is really just like one little part of this home. They're at their item limit. And that's just what it is, just to really capture this regional feeling to it. Argonian says the... wait. Yeah, Anarch plots always give me such a great inspiration to test your limits as a builder. Yeah, that's what Anarch's really great with doing. And a lot of this is maybe just going to the zone. Maybe you go to, like, if you're doing a swap, maybe go to the Murkmire Home Goods Furniture, see what's available there, and maybe you go to other regions with similar climates and things like that, and see if you can't get swampy boulders and things like I know Grotwood has a lot of swampy boulders, so maybe you can start with that as a base and then kind of build off of it. Okay, so amazing. Stay around for some fish stew. I wonder where the Argonians are. Maybe they got taken up by the swamp here. Vinny, KTA with a follow. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Anarch. Beautiful, swampy feel to this. And we'll continue along. Oh, wait, we got some eggs. Those look like eggs to me. A lot of details, even hidden within a tree there. Piano has been drinking with the reads up. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, last home today. We have... No, that's for next week. Last home for today. We have Vargas' Gardener House. Now, there's some backstory on this one. There's a lot of backstory on this, but I decided to only share some of it. So we have... Let me get in, and then I'll share the backstory. So, Vargas has really done something interesting with his Gardener House. I'll see if you can recognize it. Moon Skooma Shack. Okay. No, it's just a normal establishment. Now, what does this feel like? Does this remind you of anything? I'm not going to spoil the reference. This is a reference to something. Maybe you can guess here in Twitch chat or on YouTube. So, maybe this looks like something? Maybe. Maybe it will the more I'll read the backstory now that we're in here. Okay, the Moonskuma Shack. They say this bootlegger got tired of all the roadblocks with revenue agents trying to stop her from selling the precious bottles of moonshine, always arriving at the customers with 19 out of 20 bottles. She decided to escape. Switching one universe for another, this new world, however, had something called skooma, made from refined moon sugar, and if anything, equally illegal. Perfect for business. During her travels, searching for a great location for her new shack, she found two weird talking cats. One drunken genius and one thief acting as a scholar. As soon as they agreed, which they did right away, the moon skooma operation was open for secret business. Okay, so this is a reference, but it's been ESO-ified a bit. So maybe you can guess here. So we have beautiful kitchen. This is all maybe... Oh, we have our drunken genius here. Yes, oh, that's so cute on the pile of papers there. So Rain, you're a genius with all the coinage. I like how all the coins are arranged. Wyndham, you're onto it. Okay, we'll get more into it. So this is all a bit of a maybe a front. A little bit of a front. There's a lore book there that will spoil everything though. Oh, we see this domed Telvanni glass from the other week from the luxury vendor. I always wondered if people would use those. Works pretty well there. Okay, continuing in. Okay, all is good. We're just going down into the cellar, getting some food for up above. That's right, that's right. Oh, there's a secret room. Secret room behind the cellar wall. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? We have the thief acting as a scholar here. Okay, so we have, well, this looks like a continuation of the cellar, but what are these ingredients? We got berries, we have sugar, we have lots of jugs, lots and lots and lots of jugs. There's a door there, or I could follow him. I'll follow him back this way. Oh, there we go. We have a distillery here, so here we go. We have our secret moon skooma distillery here. All very illegal. Really like the look on this. Oh, a glass container with the apples there too. Oh yeah, it's kind of like some preserves or something. Kind of a way of doing that. Cool, cool. They say that they're making berry cobbler moon skooma. So we have the Merkmeyer berries here. Very flavorful then. Oh, yeah, there we have apples and everything there too. Okay, very sweet concoction. And then, continuing this way, we have... Aha! We have our... Kind of like a secret little bar area. Very Western feel to it. Okay, so Wyndham got it right here in Twitch chat. Moonshine Shack from Red Dead Redemption 2. So a little bit different. So we have... Yeah, we have a bar here. I like these little shot glasses. Like a flute that's been sunk down into the cabinet here. Yeah, so we have like the skulls and the wagon wheel type of a feel, and those glass bottles and the rustic wood and everything. So it definitely has this kind of a old Western feel to it, right? Big bowl up above. Moo. We even have... Oh, I love these like statues. Like an eagle with a fish on a rock. Perfect, perfect. Just great little way of kind of adding some detail. Stuffed pheasant. Taxidermied pheasant there. Perfect, perfect. And then something special just for me here at the bar. Hidden within the coffer. Let's see what's in here. We got... Ooh, super special bottle of moon skooma. Just for me. Perfect, perfect. Okay, way too fun, way too fun. So, a little secret area back here. Whole operation, illegal operation. Cactuses and everything being brought in here makes it feel more deserty as well. Okay, cool. Play a lot of games. Yeah, so it's cool. Maybe you haven't played it. I still just like it. I'm not familiar with Red Dead Redemption 2, but just as like a Western kind of underground bootlegging operation, I can appreciate it for that. So I I love it. I love it. Definitely feels very isolated here. And maybe a little bit of the personality of the type of patrons that come through here. So we have gamblers. We have maybe some high-class people here that come in too. That's a really interesting aesthetic to it. And then we have all the details. The wheels on the wall are a nice touch. Yeah, I really like that. Definitely gives it that Western feel. And then everything going on with the whole distillery and the additives and flavorants and everything like that. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Lore book. Well, the lore book's very lore dense, so that's why maybe you would want to come read it, but you can maybe screenshot it. A little bit about the backstory here. Maybe characters that you recognize from the game. Other game. Okay. And that will do it for this week's housing hike. Let me go celebrate here. Maybe with my bottle. Come have a seat here. There we go. Okay, that will be it for this week's PCEU housing hike. So really appreciate it. Vargadis is here in Twitch chat, says thanks so much for visiting. Thank you. Thank you. All the love. Okay. Vargadis says, for me, it feels kind of the only thing I could recreate and be happy about when building. And that's the really cool thing about housing right now with ESO is that there's so many different furnishings out there that you can make lots of different things pretty well whatever you set your mind to. And you can get really creative and artistic with it, like we saw here during the housing hike. I want to thank everybody, and we'll wrap up here. So thank you, everybody that invite me over to their homes: Bompson83, Midnight, Omerhart, Diametra, Ananarch, and Vargadis. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody that was here in Twitch chat joining along, and thank you everybody on YouTube. So thank you so much, and we'll continue to have fun here at the channel with housing hike and tours and other good stuff. So really looking forward to 2021 global reveal event. I'm wondering if they'll say anything about it with housing with that. We'll find out. New PTS cycle should be up soonish, and maybe there'll be some new housing things with that. Now, I think housing keeps getting better and better with each update, so I'm excited to see what more is in store. So we'll continue to inspire each other and get creative with stuff. So excited. Okay, so have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, stay spicy.